Welcome back. There is a live look outside from the Oregon coast. That's our Inn at Spanish Head Resort Hotel camera in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Winter is the perfect time for indoor crafting. Here to show us a fun project that brings the outdoors in, we welcome artist Katie Flack. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for bringing all these beautiful creations.
Absolutely.
Tell me a bit about this medium and how did you start painting these beautiful rocks?
So I started about 8 years ago. I taught myself how to do it. So
really?
Yep. So I've had no training.
Okay.
So
how did you pick that up one day?
I saw somebody dotting online, and I just thought it was a really fun kind of art form, and started. And whew, it's difficult, but it's a lot of fun
because they look so unbelievably perfect.
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
That's so, and you have an example for us to show your progress, because you don't just wake up one day and do this perfectly the first time.
No, so I did bring my very first rock to show.
But I still think this is pretty darn impressive. Can we see this rock here? And I'll tilt it up so we can get a better picture of the full. Look how great that is. How much detail you got in your very first go.
It was my very first rock, and there's a big difference between this rock and then one of my other bigger ones.
Yes, look at that. Well, and it's fun to see the texture and everything too. And what a fun way to kind of celebrate like our Pacific Northwest, these rocks that you just find that are so beautiful, and then you can make them into a whole new art form.
Yeah, I love it. And it's a real kind of sensory therapeutic art. So it's kind of one of those arts you want to hold. So I sell a lot to therapists and counselors, and they put them next to their chairs for their clients.
That makes a lot of sense. That's really cool. And you paint on other mediums as well.
I do. So I've started canvases, and my largest that I can go is a 20 by 20, because I can't put it on an easel or else the dots will fall.
That makes a lot of sense. The gravity of it all. But these are some beautiful examples that we have here of. That's just mesmerizing. And you do this freehand. I
do it all freehanded. So I do not draw anything out. I don't map it out. I just start in the middle and see what happens.
Oh my gosh. How? That's amazing.
It is a lot of fun. But you have to have a really steady hand.
Yes.
And your mind has to be kind of clear and focused.
That makes sense. Are you doing like geometry in your head as you're going, or you're just kind of feeling out where things go?
Yep. Every rock is a little bit different. This rock, or these rocks in particular, they all kind of have the same pattern. This was a really hard pattern to master.
Okay.
Only because all the spacing has to be perfect.
Yes.
Or else the movement won't be there.
Look at this. We have a cool time-lapse version of you painting.
Yeah.
Now, do you pick up the paint from your hand?
No. So
okay.
That's me cleaning my brush on my hand.
Oh, I was going to say, you're doing something. You're doing something genius using both hands. That's so cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you brought some supplies so you can kind of see how this works. I'm going to move this guy back out of the way here.
Thank you.
And I noticed right away that I've seen these tools in the nail salon before, so some of us will recognize some of this stuff. What a great idea.
So the first thing that you want to do is, especially for starting off with dot art, you kind of want to go a little bit bigger. We're not going to do the micro dotting by any means. And I do need glasses for this. So you're going to want to pick up a tool.
Okay.
I've got white paint here for you. And we'll start on the larger rock.
Okay.
And any side is going to be fine. So just pick a side that
I'm
you
like looking for a pen cap to take off, like it's a pen. That's not what we're doing. Okay. And what kind of paint do you use?
I use just acrylic paint.
Oh, okay.
And then you're just going to
go for the middle somehow?
There you go.
Okay.
And that's it. And then we're going to move on to the smaller ones. So you're going to want to pick up your white one.
Okay. Are these all different sizes? They're like microscopically small. Okay.
They're all different sizes. And for the smaller dots, you can do this one, or we can go for the bigger one. I think let's go for the bigger one. I think that'd be good. And I kind of pick up from the middle.
Okay.
Yep. And then you're just going to place the dot.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Fairly easy, but as you get smaller, then it gets a little trickier. So you're going to want to build it up a tiny bit.
Okay.
And then I flip the rock around.
Oh,
yeah. We're going to try to line it up with the other side.
That seems less overwhelming.
Perfect.
To go across for the first time.
Yep.
Okay. See, I'm already nervous. Though.
Oh, I know. And normally I don't shake, but
well, I am. Holy cow! This is a lot of pressure.
There you go.
Okay.
Now we're going to go onto this side, and we're going to find the middle on this half. See what I mean?
Yeah, no wonder. Like, this is not you can't do this amongst friends chatting as we're doing right now. You kind of need, do you have like Zen music that you put on to get into the zone?
Sometimes, but mostly a lot of podcasts.
Oh, that's nice.
Or a book on tape is really, really nice.
That's kind of fun.
Perfect. So now we're going to go find the middle in between all of these.
All right. Now, how do you get them to look so 3D, like they're puffy paint standing up?
So normally we would spend a little bit more time picking up some more paint. Obviously, we don't have a ton of time.
Okay.
Yeah, but
that makes
so
sense.
you're going to want to find the middle on each of these.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Even just making a dot, I feel
know.
so much pressure.
Well, it's a very peaceful art when you're home and you're kind of just wanting to listen to a book or something. Now, I would, if we had more time, I would probably build it up a little bit. But since we don't have a ton of time, I figured we can move to the next size. And we're going to just try to build this up a little bit.
Okay.
Next size would be maybe this one. So you're going to grab the green one.
Okay.
And then dip it into the paint. Perfect. And then you're just going to put it right over the top.
This is going to be bigger.
Yep.
Okay. Everything is fine. Okay.
Perfect. And you're just going to keep going around in a circle.
Okay. And then when you have your design as you want it, do you put anything over the top to finish it?
I do. So everything is coated in a satin varnish.
Oh, okay.
So it makes it okay for your porch if you want to put it in a planter box.
That's nice.
Which is kind of fun.
Well, and how easy that just your main material is acrylic paint, and that's just the easiest thing to find.
Rocks.
Okay. We have to put a pause on this because I can't accomplish what you can in a 5-minute segment, but we did pretty good.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
I need to take a deep breath. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. That was so fun.
Thank you for having me. It's a lot
of course. Okay, we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.